glad to be with you live from Maria's animal shelter. I am with Clover this afternoon. Do you want to say hello, Clover?
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for joining us.
So, Pudgy, you going to leave it with me, or do you have anything you would like to ask me?
No, I think, you know what, Alex? I will leave it with you, my friend. It looks like you've got everything covered there, but it's lovely to have a chat with you.
As always, and maybe we'll chat to you again in a little bit.
Fantastic. See you soon.
But first, we're going to talk with Clover. Clover, tell us a little bit about who you are, why you're here, because we've never met you before at Maria's Animal Shelter.
So I'm Clover. I'm Maria's apprentice, so I've been here for nearly 3 years, studying level 3 animal care and welfare apprenticeship. I love it. It's amazing. We have so many animals in at the minute. It's crazy. Yeah. Here with some Daegus. This is Hulk and Thor. They've been with us for a couple of year now. They came in extremely nervous, but we've got them to come right up to the enclosure and say hello. They're lovely boys and they're looking for a home still. So
amazing. And before we get really into the Daegus, I believe you had a little trouble last week with the wind, which took power away for a few days.
Yeah, so we lost our power on Friday morning and it came back on the Sunday, resulting in some of our Guinea Pigs, Hulk and Nerf, which had to go and live with fosterers because we had no heating and they need to live in a heated room. Eventful.
But all safe and sound though?
Yeah, luckily we had no damage really. It was just a bit scary at the time, especially with volunteers coming in as well. We were worried that we were going to have none, but luckily they all turned up, so it was good. Fantastic.
I'm glad to hear none of the animals blew away.
No.
Are we able to say hello to any of the Daegus? Yeah. Do you want to get what? Oh, do you need to get a treat? Okay, so Clover's just going to grab a treat, and then we're going to get up nice and close with the Daegus. So, Joe, I don't know if you want to come around here and just have a look at this. So, Clover's opening the cage.
Because of the rain, but each morning we give them a pea flake. Gonna come over? There we go.
Oh, look at that. And they just sort of, they seem to just take it away to go and eat in the corner.
Yeah, it's a good indication because Daegus can get dental problems, so giving them this in the morning allows us to watch them and check that they're eating it okay. And it's really cute as well.
And you said that the Daegus are up for adoption at the moment. Are they all up for adoption? How would people go about adopting a Daegu?
Okay, so if you get in contact with us and you look on our website, you can see all of the photos and details about the Daegus. Because we have a pair, we have a couple of trios looking for homes, and we also have a single boy up in the other room who's looking for a friend as well. So, yeah, this is the type of enclosure we ask for adopters to have for Daegus, just because they like platforms to run on rather than little, what do they have, like steps kind of thing. So, yeah, they love it. You're friendly, aren't you?
Amazing. And what kind of characteristics do the Daegus have? What could people expect from having a Daegu as a pet?
So like all animals, they all have their own personalities. However, lots of them are very inquisitive and cheeky. We have one over there called Big Mama who loves her food. She's the biggest out of all of them. But yeah, they're lovely and so friendly. And
should you adopt them as pairs and trios, or would you adopt them as a single?
No, so Daegus, like rabbits and guinea pigs, are social animals. So they like to live in groups and pairs. So they shouldn't live alone. So yeah.
Fantastic. Oh well, we might go and say maybe hello to some of those rabbits that you've mentioned. So we're going to close the cage, and Joe is going to do his best to walk backwards a little bit as we go towards the rabbits. So you were telling me earlier that the rabbits are, some of them are in pairs bonding, some of them have already bonded, some of them have quite sad stories but are overcoming some of the difficulties they had. So the first one we have here, it's not this cage, it's the next cage, is it? Or is it this cage?
There is two in there. These two came in sadly this week. Rod was ours originally, but brought back to us because his home didn't work out. So they're a pair looking for a forever home. They're really sweet. Yeah.
And what kind of considerations do you have to take for people who adopt rabbits who maybe have some issues?
So you'd have to know about their history. These two, they were outside bunnies, so they would like an outdoor home really. As you can see, they're a bit more nervous than some more other pairs and singles. So yeah, it's sad because they were very happy in their old home. So sad to see that.
So if you're looking for some shy rabbits, guys, come and get in touch with Maria's Animal Shelter. Next up, we have, usually the names are on here, aren't they?
This is Sprout.
Sprout.
Sprout came in around September time. She came in as a stray and was quite aggressive and very scared of humans. When you would walk into her enclosure, she would box your hand and run away from you. But recently we've had certain people going spend time with her, and we noticed that she was aggressive over her food. So we thought of different ways where we hide her food or put it so she can't see where we're putting it, if that makes sense. And she's so much friendlier, and she ran up to you and said hello, and she likes to be stroked as well. So yeah,
this is true. They did say hello to me, and animals do love me. Over here we have a pair who I believe are trying to bond at the moment. It's Peter, is it?
yeah, Peter and Crunchy. They've only been bonding for a couple of days now. It seems to be going well. There's no aggression between the barrier or whatnot, but the bonding rabbits, it's a very long process, so it can take weeks and weeks and weeks. So just to wait and see, really.
Because when we saw them earlier, they were back to back, so I was worried there might have been a bit of a domestic earlier.
Yeah, they're very funny. They have been sitting next to each other, so hopefully.
I don't know if you can see them there, Joe. They're having a little sniff of each other over there.
Peter's being inquisitive.
Yeah, Peter's jumping about a bit, which is lovely to see. Oh, and Crunch has heard us. Lovely. Well, we'll move on again just down here, because I think we'll be able to go in and maybe see some of the ones down here. So who have we got here? Oh, look at this one.
It's Ross.
Ross?
Yeah. He's only a baby. He's about 4 months old now. He's been castrated and he's looking for a girlfriend. But he's really friendly. Lovely boy.
Well, maybe can we pop in and see Ross? Is that okay? So we're going to go in. We're going to see Ross.
Here's Ross.
Hello, Ross. Oh. How you doing? Oh, he's having a sniff. Having a sniff. Oh, a little shy. Not sure. Do you want to come to me? Oh, can I give you a little stroke? Oh, no, you're running away. Want to come over here? Oh. Where is best to stroke the rabbit?
They like their head.
They like their head stroked.
If they were a pair, the other rabbit would be grooming their head. They don't really like their back touched too much.
Ah, so don't treat them like a dog. Oh, he seems like he wants to be stroked, but he's not sure.
Yeah, he's funny, bless him.
And
he's escaped.
oh, he's on the run. Ross is on the run, guys. Oh, no, he's turned around. He's gone back in. We're going to lock him back in. Back in you go. So what is the process of then finding Ross a girlfriend?
So because of COVID, all our home checking has changed. So what we do is the person gets in contact with us, and then they send over photos of their setup, and that's how we approve it that way. Sometimes we need to ask them to change things, or if it's perfect, then they can come in and then choose the bunny or animal which they'd like to adopt. Yeah, and then we go from there with bonding, and yeah, it's lovely.
So it's a little bit like online dating for rabbits by the sounds of it.
Yeah, if you look on our website, you can see everyone that's looking for homes. So.
Amazing. And on the left here, who have we got? In the corner, looking a little shy.
Little Theodore, who came in this month. It was quite a sad story with him. He was found neglected and was living in a little dog crate. When he first came in, he was very shy, but he's gradually building his confidence right now. But he's been castrated, vaccinated, and now looking for a friend. So
if anyone would like to be Theodore's friend, do get in touch. Theodore would love a friend. And on the right, we've got two. I'm assuming these guys have already bonded.
Yeah, these are a bonded pair. They've been with us for over a year now. They're an older couple. I think Ralph's about 7 and Tinker's about 6. So yeah, they're really sweet. Slightly more nervous of people, so they would like maybe an outdoory home. But yeah, they're really cute.
And how long do rabbits live for then? How old is 7 and 6 in human years?
Probably around middle age. They can live up 12 plus years. We had one here, he lived to 17. So yeah, good ages. Yeah, bless them.
Fantastic. Well, they look like they're very happy with each other. sort of giving each other a sniff and a cuddle, which is very nice to see. Who else have we got down here then? Oh, the two at the back. So we've got some babies we're coming up to. So Ross is going back nice and slow. No, Joe is going back nice and slowly for us. Here we are, a couple of little baby rabbits.
So we have Monica and Joey, who are the same age as Ross. They were brothers and sisters. Joey has been castrated and living with Monica now. She's slightly smaller than him, so once she's old enough, we'll get her spayed, or if she's already in a home, we'll pay for that. They would like probably an indoor or outdoor home, doesn't really matter for them, but they're really friendly and cute.
I'm noticing a theme here. Monica, Ross.
Yeah, we did have a Chandler. He was adopted last weekend, so yeah.
Lovely to hear. Well, that's the Daegus and rabbits. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go back to Pudge for a couple of songs, and then we'll be back here with Clover, and we're going to go over to, what's the other area called we're going to go to?
We call it the hub and the recovery room, where all the poorly ones are. So
we're going to see some of the poorly animals and see if we can make them better with our presence. But back to you, Pudge, for a couple of songs, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Lovely job. Thank you very much to you both. Didn't know Ross was down there at Maria's Animal Shelter. Interesting one. He's going to get me back for that on Tuesday, I'm sure. Right, it's time for us to now go back and see some more fuzzy furry. Maybe not so much, friends. Let's have a look. Over to you, Alex and Joe.
Thank you very much, Pudge. I agree, that was a lovely tune, as you said. We're back over at Maria's Animal Shelter with Clover still, and we've moved into the recovery area. So could you tell us a little bit about this area, Clover?
So this is our heated room, and it's where all the poorly animals or indoor animals live. This side is, we've got currently, all of these will be have health problems, so hopefully they'll be lifers with us, or go and live with our rodentologists. So, yeah, they've all got problems. These two came in probably about a month ago, and she came in with really bad mange mites. She didn't have much hair, but as you can see, it's slowly growing back.
So it's the one down here, Joe. As you can see, Sugar here is starting to get a full head of hair back again, which is lovely. And who are the guys up top here?
So we have Penny and Bailey. I think you met Bailey last time. Yeah, they're still with us, bless them. We're syringe feeding Bailey in the mornings at the moment. So.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, I think Bailey might have been the one that our colleague Henry fell in love with.
Yeah.
He really liked that. I'm very intrigued though, because we have a guinea pig living in some kind of pirate tube over here. I don't know if you can see this over here. They're hiding in a pirate tube.
This is Pooh Bear. He's a couple of years old. He's been with us for over a year now. He's got quite a few health problems, but he loves that bed. It's his favourite.
I like how they're called Pooh Bear, and I just saw them have a little poo there in front of me. Clearly not too shy to do that. How come they got called Pooh Bear?
He was named before he came in, so...
Does that often happen? They've already got a name before they come in, as opposed to you naming them?
Yeah. Sometimes we do get to name them if they don't have names, or if we've got loads of ones with the same name. Sometimes, I think once we had like 4 toffees, so it got really confusing, so we had to change some of them.
Do you ever do any of the naming?
Yeah, I like that bit. It's fun.
And so if we look a little bit down here, we've got sort of log cabin thing going on here. Is there anybody in here?
Yep, so we've got 2 guinea pigs, Oreo and Zen. They're both Saturn guinea pigs, so they have quite a lot of health problems. And they've been with us for a while now as well. But yeah, they're lovely there.
I'm sort of seeing a running theme here, unfortunately. They all seem to have health problems in this side of the building, but it's really good that they're getting took care of. What we might do is we might just walk backwards a little bit here. So Joe will probably stay here, and we're going to go round to this gate over here. Where do we have rabbits on this side now?
So we have a trio of guinea pigs. That, as you can see, they're very nervous. That's why they've got lots of places to hide. They came in last week. There are 3 girls. But yeah, lovely.
Very nice. And if we just come a little bit further down, there's a lovely big white rabbit here eating some cabbage or some lettuce. Joe, I don't know if you can get a good look at them there.
So this is Lily. She's actually boarding with us at the moment while her owner's away. Yeah, she's been with us for nearly a month now. Yeah, she's really cute.
Oh, lovely. And so what do you tend to feed then the rabbits then when they're in this site? Is it anything different, or do they all have the same staple diet?
The diet's pretty much the same, so it consists of 85% of good quality feeding hay. They have 10% of greens, which Lily's currently eating, and then 5% of the dry food. So the hay should be the most important part, and that contains a lot of fibre and is good for their teeth. So, yeah.
Lovely. Well, they seem to be having a great time at the moment, munching away. Taking another couple of steps back. Sometimes you can't tell if there's anybody in these. Is there anyone in here?
So these are the two skinny pigs which I was talking about earlier. They came back on the weekend, on Sunday, once we had the heating back on. They're two boys. They've been with us for over a year now. They're hairless guinea pigs, so they always need to live in a warm room, and they need extra food as well to keep their weight up, because they lose weight if they don't have enough warmth. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so well, it is very warm in here, I have to say. I was a little bit worried about my glasses steaming up in here because it's a little bit tropical in the room we're in. A bigger area here. Oh, a little guinea pig just down there on the right. Who's in here?
So currently, because there's so many guinea pigs in, we've had to kind of change up one of our rabbit pens into a big guinea pig pen. So we've got 4 girls on the floor. One of the girls only has 3 legs. She came in like it, but she copes really well. And then we have some single pigs in the other pens. So, yeah.
Lovely. 3 legs. That's horrible. Do you know how they ended up with 3 legs?
They just told us she had an accident when she was younger. But when you watch her run round, she wobbles. But she's really cute.
Well, she's getting the best care, clearly. What we're going to do now is go into the next area, the hub, as it is called, and we're going to meet some more guinea pigs.
Yes.
And a big cuddly teddy bear as well, by the looks of it. So who have we got in here?
So currently in here we have some single guinea pigs which are looking for homes, and a friend as well. We've got one poorly one down there who we're currently monitoring, but yeah, everyone else is looking for a friend.
Is there anyone in here you can introduce us to, or can we open the door to anyone? Or
yeah, we've got Chase, who's in Hutch 14. He's currently snoozing in his bed. They've just had their vegetables, so they're very happy and sleepy.
And do guinea pigs have to be paired up as well, or are these single animals?
Yeah, so guinea pigs are social animals, so they need to either live in a pair or group. Males don't tend to get on, so we say get the male castrated and then they can live with as many girls as they want, basically.
Well, yeah, absolutely. What a life they can live. And over in the big cage here, are these more Daegus we've got here?
Yep, so these are 2 older boy Daegus, which we've got, who've been with us for a couple of years now. But yeah, they're really sweet, and as you can see, they're waiting for their pea flake.
Have we got any pea flakes we can give them? Oh, here we go. Oh, there they go. They run away into the corner, don't they?
There we go.
Oh. And what's the name of these 2 guys here?
So they are Felix and... Oh, I've forgotten his other name. That's terrible, isn't it?
Wow, forgotten the name.
Felix and... I can't even read that writing. Whiskers. That's
Whiskers. It was okay. It's a hard name to remember, clearly. It could have been a cat for all we know.
Yeah.
Can you explain why we do have a giant teddy bear at the back as well?
So that's currently, he needs a little repair, and then we're going to put him on our auction page, so try and raise some funds for the charity. Yeah, he's just been washed, that's why he's sat there.
And yeah, speaking of, I guess, funds for the charity, could you tell us a little bit, because obviously we've seen a lot of the great work that you guys do here. I suppose funds are the biggest thing that you guys probably need.
Yeah, so we've got our wonderful Linda, who runs all our online auctions. So we have a Facebook group that we have raffles and bits on there to try and raise as much funds as possible. I think the last one she did, she raised over £1,000, so it's a lovely amount. And yeah, they go down really well.
Fantastic. So yeah, if you do want to help Maria's Animal Shelter, you can donate, you can adopt. There's plenty of ways you can volunteer as well, I guess.
Yeah, we're always looking for new volunteers. So yeah, and if you did want to volunteer, all of the details are on our website. So yeah, take a look.
Fantastic. I'm hoping I might be able to hear Pudge in the studio. we'll give it a second because I know
Hello.
Pudge might have some questions for us. He's a big fan of Maria's animal shelter.
I am.
And always loves to hear what's going on here. I don't know if I can quite hear him. So what I might do is I'm gonna go back to the studio just for a song, and then I'm gonna see if I can get a link back to Pudge to talk to him.
I'm Alex. Hello from the Chaos Studios. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Pudge, and I've also got a few of your old friends with me, Misty, Erica, and Toffee. I can't remember which one ate your T-shirt last time we were here, but the whole. I think it's the one trying to eat barbed wire.
I will say that none of them actually tried to eat my T-shirt for once. They actually all went over to. Was it Hannah that I was talking to last time?
It was, yes. Hannah's T-shirt was eaten.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. We've got a little fight going on here between the sheep and the
easy.
goat. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, Pudge, I've heard you had a few things to ask about Maria's and maybe for Clover here.
Yes, actually, you mentioned that obviously Clover is more of a newer face there at Maria's. How long have you been working there, Clover?
So Pudge would like to know how long you've been working here because he says you're a newer face.
So nearly 3 years now.
Oh.
Yeah, so quite a while. Yeah.
Quite a while, Pudge. Yeah, you should have noticed, Clover.
Thanks for that. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. Throw me right under the bus there. Sorry about that. But no, it's lovely to see that everyone there has such a good knowledge of all the animals. I want to ask though, Alex, is there anything that would be suitable for bringing back to Chaos Studios?
Anything suitable for bringing back to Chaos Studio? I think we could have a goat. I don't see why not. I don't see why an office goat wouldn't be. I know Nafe's a big fan of having animals in the office, so I mean you'd barely notice the goat. I think. What about you, Pudge?
He'd do a good job of sort of clipping the lawn a little bit. Keep all the bushes intact. Maybe able to keep him in the TV studio overnight for shelter. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm sure Owen would be perfectly happy with having an animal that likes to chew stuff in the TV studio and around all of our equipment. Absolutely. But anyway, Pudge, are you going to be adopting anything? I remember last time we were here, you were looking at a rabbit.
Well, I was looking at a few rabbits to be fair, but we're moving house soon, and an animal, a pet, is definitely on our list of things that we would definitely like to be involving ourselves with, and where better than Maria's Animal Shelter?
Absolutely. And in fact, Clovis, so for somebody moving into a new home, what would you recommend that they should adopt?
House rabbits are great if you would like a pair of bunnies running around, or guinea pigs, the CNC grids, which the poorly ones are living in, are really cheap and look really cool, I think. Be a good setup. But if you're ever interested, you can just contact us and ask. Yeah.
Fantastic. And have you adopted anything yourself, Clover, or got any pets yourself?
So did you ever meet Penelope, the fluffy rabbit? So one of my rabbits passed away, so she was recently bonded with my boy, and she is the run of the house and her own bedroom, everything, and likes to sleep on my bed, so yeah.
Oh, lovely stuff. So did you hear that, Pudge? You could maybe get yourself some guinea pigs, some rabbits. I think that'll go nicely. You get them on the stream.
That's not a bad plan. I'll have to run it past Elle, see if she wants a couple of rabbits, but I'm sure there'll be no problems there. But yeah, absolutely lovely. It's looking nice and sunny down there, by the way, now. The weather's suddenly turned.
It has indeed, and as you know, in Cornwall we get every form of weather every day. But it is turned into a beautiful day down here at Maria's Animal Shelter, and I think we'll probably come back to you in the studio, Pudge, to move on to a few songs and say thank you again to Clover. I hope this hasn't been too much of an ordeal for you.
Thank you very much. It's been lovely.
Short and sweet, just how we like it. So we're going to leave you at the very sunny Maria's Animal Shelter. Go back to you for some songs, Pudge, and I guess I'll see you in the office in about half an hour's time.
Well, I suppose if I must, mate, I'll see you in a little bit. Lovely job. Thank you very much to both of you and all of the animals there. Bye-bye, goats. Bye-bye, sheep.